You want to do discipline with the Grim Goblin? Or discipline.
Discipline? You've been bad goblin. Yeah, that's not bad. They're gonna try to scoop over a dragon. It's probably a good idea.
Okay, kind of make an overture towards the Grim Goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Magnus is fighting. Phineas is crafting. Sid, what is Sid doing? Why does the ludus have no money? They just bet 15 gold, and they've got 19.4 left.
Total.
Yeah.
So we have four point something left.
So if they lose, they've got 4 gold left, or
4.4.
or 4 talents.
Yeah, we're it's like living expenses.
Yeah.
So they're playing it safe. Is basically it.
Yeah.
A match idea, sure.
Yeah.
So what is Sid doing?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Mark, anything you want Sid specifically to do?
The god, yeah.
Sid's probably interested in the goblin. The druid.
Could spy on them at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll do that.
Okay, you're spying on the goblin as well as trying to improve your relationship with them.
Yep.
Don't get caught, or you're gonna really screw over Ashoka.
I was here with you.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he put me up to it. He's
No.
the guy that made me come here.
All right, Damien is doing what? Oh, Damien gets an invitation to meet the Duke during this week.
Well, then I guess that's what I'm doing. Diplomacy with the Duke.
Meet the Duke. Zed is train the motherfucking dragon.
We still haven't seen the goddamn dragon yet.
Yeah, we
like-
have. Oh, not recently, yeah.
Sona is doing what? He's on injury reserve, so he can't fight.
He needs his morale. He needs to be entertained.
Oh yeah, his
morale
morale went
got
down a
dropped.
little bit for being beat up by by the women with sticks.
Yeah.
So you're gonna give him some
Yeah.
entertainment love. How many dice? Out of 5.
How many dice? How many does he need to overcome the negative?
You need
4?
3 wins.
3 wins. Okay, let's give him 4 dice. Because he's gonna be fighting soon. Or he has one more fight, right?
One more fight, and he's got 6 weeks to do it.
Let's see, he's got 6 weeks and 1 fight. Who else has negative morale? So Sona, Fleece. Let's put 4 dice on Sona.
Yep.
And 1 on Fleece.
Okay.
We have 5, yeah. So 4 on Sona, 1 on Fleece.
Entertainment 1. Prentice. What's going on with him? He really hates this new god of yours, or this new priest of yours. He basically thinks the priest is stupid because the priest is talking about being strong, and Prentice is a dex warrior. He thinks that being strong is stupid.
Damien kind of agrees. Yeah, being strong is really helpful when someone's pointing a gun at you, eh? It's really done you well, huh?
He's just making Apprentice rest.
Yeah, he can rest.
Bull.
Where are the rest of the...
You may want to do your Medicus, so I'm going to roll a couple of rolls. It looks like Fleas is also tired
Okay.
from the fight, and
Medicus
Sona is also tired. Your new Medicus, however, has 8 dice to spend.
4 and 4?
Yeah. So Sona is not getting... Sona's not getting entertainment, neither's Fleece.
No, they both can.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay,
right. The Medicus is spending time with them. So are you going to Medicus them, or are you going to entertain them?
We'll do Medicus for now.
Okay.
Does Medicus... Does the fatigue go away after like 2 weeks or something, or it just stay?
It may go away slowly after its own, but it's just kind of like they've got lingering wounds, or they need non-hit point wounds to be tended to. Bull,
Yeah.
what's going on with him? He had fun. He had fun beating with sticks, so he's
Let's
he's
give him
doing pretty
entertainment.
good.
Let's give him more. Let's give him entertainment. He's got nothing else to. Oh wait, actually, who's getting training?
It's a good question.
Nobody. Let's give him
Bull
training.
needs one more point to get his strength. So
Give him some training.
Let's give him some training.
You have
three dice.
3 dice to spend. So give him all 3 to make it happen.
Yep. Make it happen.
Bull, get strong. Akka, probably just resting. Vanu, Vigo, and Dren are all resting.
You're like the most lax ludus ever. Yeah,
No.
you 5 guys do nothing.
Take
for
a
the next
load
2
off,
months.
guys.
Next
Don't
2
worry
months,
about
just do nothing.
Vanu has been trained a little bit. He rested, got disciplined. Rested, he got entertained, rested, he got called up, and now he's just resting some more. He's done nothing for your ludus. Absolutely nothing.
He's done nothing but eat our food and stink up the place.
And pee in the food, which Adam, for some reason, that really bothered Adam. That's yet another button. Yet another button. All right. So,
Let's fight. Come on, Drull. Come on, Drull. You and I are gonna have a big fight.
yeah, it's Drull and Magnus's fight, and then the diplomacy of... Okay, so let's do the diplomacy for Ashoka. Ashoka is effectively a 8
dice?
effectiveness. He is trying to make a ludus that doesn't really like you happy with you. Conclave of Crimson Scale, the House of the Grim Goblin are also unfriendly towards you. Give me 8 rolls. You need 4 successes.
Guys, if you're seeing a stream delay,
4.
refresh your just refresh the screen. I notice over time it slows down, so when I refresh it, usually like 2 seconds behind.
4. Okay. The House of the Grim Goblin are basically no longer unfriendly towards you.
Woohoo!
And I'm assuming you feel the same about them.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I'm fine with them.
Damien's got his biases and everything, but it's nothing beyond what it otherwise would have been.
They're goblins.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're still
And-
unhappy that Shitbeard died, but
So we
But
didn't
it-
see what we're gonna do.
but they were able to reincarnate him. So I think they've gotten over that. Okay. And then Sid spying on the Grim Goblin. What are you
76.
trying to learn from them?
The freaking what they're planning. Sid's like, what are they planning to do? I wonder. Maybe
What they're
something that I'm planning.
Planning? Like, can you be more specific?
Yeah, they said they had plans for Shitbeard,
Oh, right.
right?
It might be as simple as like we've got plans for Magnus, like we expect him to be a champion, but
Okay, you're really good at stealthing, but this is the type of thing that you need almost like a somebody to talk to you about, because like they don't talk about their plans. Like you make a plan and you don't constantly talk about it. So what are your mental or your social skills like, Sid?
Dear old Sid. It's got a good old charisma of not very much. Where are you, Sid? Sidinsky.
Plus
Yeah,
6 diplomacy, plus 13 bluff. Okay.
Yeah, he's got a good bluff. Because there's a cool feat for that. thing.
Okay, he's a liar basically. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sid is effectively a what He's 7 dice effectiveness. You need 4 dice to learn about their specific plans for their druid.
Go. Close.
Okay. We'll say that you get to keep those successes if you want to do this.
Again?
Next time?
You're 3 out of 4 on spying on the Grim Goblin.
He got some leads. He's waiting.
Yeah, you've got some leads. You know where to listen to their plans.
They're meeting in 2 weeks. Okay.
you weren't caught in any way. The goblins are pretty loose on their security in some places. They're really secure around the Queen's place, but not so much around the other houses because goblins are messy and they come and go. Then there's training the dragon. Let's finish up the other ones. Medicus, I need one healing point.
Nice.
Yeah, there's one. You had 4 dice to do it, so
No.
Sona's okay. And then 1 for fleas. You have 4 dice to do it.
Yeah.
It took
1.
all 4. It's like Noel anatomy is really hard. All right, we are.
Why is his tail like that? That's not his tail. Oh god.
3 training points on Bull as Bull is trying to train the last bit of strength. He's now strong. Go ahead and add 1 more to his strength. It's his base strength that you're adding it to.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And it looks like that's it, aside from the diplomacy meeting with the Duke, and then the fight that Magnus has. Which one would you like to do first?
Let's do Magnus's fight first.
Okay.
80 out of 84. 18. Plus 4 modifier.
All right, it's Magnus and Drull versus
The world.
who is attending the fight, and which potions is Phineas giving to Magnus and Drull?
Not potions, tattoos.
You're doing tattoos?
Yes, if you've, I don't know, have you seen the infusion he took for 6?
No.
We discussed it earlier.
I don't remember right now.
All right. It's, it's his discovery, sorry. Its infused tattoo creates an infusion in the form of a temporary tattoo, which can be activated as a standard action. It disappears after use. So the benefit is,
yes, I remember this.
so the benefit is it can't be taken away, and you don't have to pull it out.
You just have
You're
to
a
touch the
beautiful
part of the
man.
body, and then
Yeah.
have enough open space, right? Because
Yes.
we're also doing the magic item slots for tattoo items.
Yeah.
So basically, you're limited in the number of spots. But I don't think
And it's got infusion as a prereq.
Okay. So Phineas spends some time painting on, I guess, on Magnus and Droll beforehand.
Yep.
Oh, Droll's scary. He just looks at Phineas.
So I'm just going. This is gonna come off. So
Stone wings.
yes, he has stone wings. We're aware.
Can I eat that?
Oh, was there anything odd about the contract they sent over? Because I guess Damien would have a look at it before.
Yeah, give me a profession arbiter, profession lawyer, whatever the skill.
He's got a professional lawyer, yeah.
Okay.
24. Everything's up and up, or is there anything I can do to our advantage?
There are no surprise clauses. They did add an addendum that said that the horses don't count for standing, but you did catch that the horses also count for not killing them,
Can't kill horses.
and you do see that there is a 10 talent penalty for each death that happens accidentally. This is on both sides.
Okay. I'm going to discuss it with the other. Well, I'm going to inform the other masters, but before we send it out, and say that's okay. Magnus, can you do this without killing them?
Well, with this new sword, yeah.
And what about Drull?
Has Drull
So
learned
you go in
to
and you
not
interrupt
kill people?
them while they're being painted on by
Yeah.
Phineas. Phineas appreciates the appreciates the distraction because
I have to use the facilities.
Can Drull do non-lethal?
Gargoyles upset my stomach.
No.
Oh, no.
No kill hard.
No, apparently if you kill, we gotta pay. If we pay, we're gonna basically fall apart and get sold. So, no kill.
And that includes the horses.
Does it say about the horse being given to us, win or lose?
Yes. It says a horse of fine quality with a market value of something like 1,000 gold pieces.
Apparently, it's only going to be 1/10 as valuable as the ones they're riding.
You could have the contract adjusted to lower the cost for a dead horse. They're trying to screw you over with the dead horses thing.
Yeah. We'll give that. He's going to basically knock out one of those zeros and send it back. For the
knock
horse.
out one of the like add an addendum for the horse.
Addendum 1 talent each for the horses.
Okay. You find that they appreciate that you caught this weird clause, and they agree to it. They send back a signed copy.
Yeah. I'm willing to concede that horses. Horses trained for combat in the gladiatorial arena are valuable, and it would be wrong to just kill them. But we're not paying 10,000 for an accident.
They were trying to trick you there.
Yeah.
All right, so Damien saved you potentially tens of thousands of gold pieces. Smart ass. Says the bird.
Yeah, hey, good job, little kid. Yeah, good work. I can't afford any of that.
You do realize you should be calling me my lord, right?
Yeah, my lord, little kid. Yeah.
You
Did you have your sandwich and your dinner today? You brush your teeth?
Lord kid.
Yeah, I still hate you, bird.
Listen. You're going to be fried chicken in a few minutes.
It flies around up there. You'd have to climb the wall to reach it. Can I eat it now? Says Drull.
No, you cannot eat my bird.
Yeah, Drull, we're not going to be able to... You can't fly in this next fight. You remember that, yeah? In this fight, one of the rules is we're not going to be flying.
He doesn't like that?
That's alright, we're going to be having long spears, so when they charge at us with the horses, we'll fuck them up. Hey, what's my arm tonight? I'm running on my horse. I'm screwed!
Give me a diplomacy check. You're going to add 4.
Diplomat.
He's a barbarian, so he could use a spear. He could use a polearm.
He's going to use a polearm, because otherwise his DR is not going to do...
told to use it. 15.
Fine. I'll use your stick.
Yeah, use it to knock them down and then jump on them and don't kill them.
But we get to eat the horses we kill.
No, we don't kill horses either. It's expensive.
Given the amount that we're wagering on this particular fight, if it comes down to keep the knights off the horses by killing the horses, kill the fucking horses. They're only 1,000 each now.
Kill and eat horses.
No. No. If you have to. You never have to eat them. Why are you eating them? Do you not enjoy your porridge? Would you rather gravel or something?
Oh, calm down.
He
What the
blinks
hell
at
is
you.
wrong with you?
Drull's not very smart either.
No, I looked at his int. I'm like 6. I'm like, oh my god.
I mean, you should probably leave the room.
Gravel and horse flesh. That's what Drull wants.
I'll tell you what. If you do well in this fight, we'll get you a puppy, and you can eat it all you want.
What?
Yeah, Damien went there.
Well, we can get the horse meat over down there from the butcher. What the hell is wrong with you?
Puppies are irritating. They're always licking you. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I should probably leave, Damien.
Magnus versus Rog. I would like to see that fight.
You shall not keep standing up, Trip.
We just go to the pits for a second. Pits of Vaddapol. Look at how Wazrog. Wazrog fits in there. Look at him. Look at him. It looks like he fits in. They had a chance to buy him. They decided not to. Somebody else bought him, and they're making the big ogre beat up people and kill them in the Temple of Erythnal turn into the illegal pit fights. Good stuff. All right. Drull and Magnus, who's going to the ring with them? I guess Phineas, yeah, you need to paint whatever extracts.
I need to do
So what are you putting on him?
Okay, what do you want? Let's start with that.
Yeah, okay, give me a sec.
I'm assuming you want a shield.
Long arms. Shield, bark skin, long arms.
And then who is going with you into the veins?
Phineas will go with them into the veins.
Okay.
Oh,
so,
Sid's giving them potions as well.
Yeah, you could maybe do healing. We'll keep some.
Can't heal. There's no healing.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
There's no healing.
Well, we should have some extracts ready for when you're done the fight, at least.
Oh yeah. He'll have some, but
I am looking at the wrong character sheet. No wonder I can't find it.
So expeditious retreat. Magnus wants expeditious retreat, long arms,
Hang on.
shield.
Okay, expeditious retreat. Long arms, shield. Okay,
Bark skin.
and bark skin. What about a bull strength?
I'm copying
Bull
your
strength, sure.
tokens from Vaddapol to Vaddapol Civic Arena and putting you in the veins. If you want to keep track of which potions you have on each other on those tokens, that'd be great.
All right. So, let's be clear. You want expeditious retreat, long arm, and shield.
Expeditious retreat, long arm, shield. Yes.
Bull strength and bark skin.
Yes.
Okay. I think we should put the exact same thing on Drull.
Yep.
Okay, and that's all of his extracts for the day.
Okay.
So
I got healing. Here, take these bottles. Wait, may I just come with you? Should I come with you? I'll come with you. Why don't I? Yes, I will. Okay.
Okay.
So we can do bark skin ahead of time, and then right before the fight, we can start using our spells. The expeditious retreat, long arm, shield, all that bullshit. Do we have a natural armor crap that we can put on Drull, or is just armor? Can he wear friggin'?
He's got armor. He's got armor. He's got specialty armor that Phineas made him.
Masterwork breastplate.
Yep. And he'll have the bark skin, which I think provides +2.
Okay, so you're going to Civic Arena.
Can you just copy and paste your
Yeah, give me a
potions
sec.
onto Drull when he shows up?
Bark, skin, +2, shield, +4, long arms, expeditious, Retreat. And full strength.
Okay, so it's +3 for bark skin.
Oh, ho, 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 look at you, sir.
I wanted to double check that.
There's Drull. Oh, there he is.
All right, the Knights of
It's gonna
Vaddapol.
last for 7 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Or 6 minutes, I mean, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, you can play Drull, right?
All right, the Duke is
Yeah,
back in
I'll play
town,
Drull.
so the
Okay,
Duke is
cool.
actually watching this. He's sitting with the Count. And we'll say that Commander Taman Valens is still out in the field. Dmitry Vaska will also be watching. And of course, Lady Svet Havel the Gavel will go and torture the crowd with her speeches.
6, 6, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. The sword, the what's it called? The
What did you call it?
Dreamcatcher. Is it?
Oh.
It's considered +1, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it is +1, not just considered. It's +1.
Okay.
Holy shit! Droll's AC is gonna be 31 for this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Magnus is going to be running with 29. It's good stuff. So this weapon is going to do the same damage as the other weapon, except it is not fire and it is not lethal.
Yes.
Oh yeah! Look at that. Look at that. You didn't find out what their
Strategy is
strategy was.
it's okay. We'll be ready for them.
Archers.
Oh, they've got their lances.
Sunder those lances as they come in. Crack.
Yeah, it's a lively crowd today in the Veins as the three of you enter. You can see that there is increased security from the last time, but the guards look like they're lax and they're talking to people. The Veins have lots of people in them. You can see that there is a man praying before the temple. He looks like his hair is on fire. He's got one knee before the altar in the Veins. You notice him kind of just light a few candles with just sort of the wave of his hand, and he gets up and he turns around and he nods towards the group of you.
Magnus salutes him, kind of like a sup dude.
I gave praise to Kozuth. Many were burned today. I'll allow the gods to figure out which ones deserved it.
Yeah, sounds good. Good luck with the burning.
You are Magnus, are you not?
Yeah, you're Chanticleer. Good seeing you again.
I hear that you have increased in your tier. Congratulations.
Thank you. What tier are you?
I am still yet but blooded.
Then get higher, get in there, get higher. Good to fight with you at some point. Either with you or against you. Look forward to you. Look like a strong fighter.
Yes, I hear that your ludus may need additional help. I have done work indirectly with one of your sponsors, I hear.
Pep and Cloud, how's it going?
Magnus is not sure what the fuck I'm talking about, but... Yeah, okay, yeah. Hey, Pepin. You guys going to knock them off their horses. Ready for the charge? Yes, ready for the charge, Foxfire. We're walking in with long-ass sticks.
If you are in need of someone who can conjure flame from the elemental planes, who does not mind to burn those before him, I would be honored to accept your coin for that opportunity.
Yeah, I can work with that. Make some good fighting strategy with you. I'll discuss with my other masters. I look forward to speaking with you. Welcome back, Batman.
All right, Chanticleer bows and continues on. Drull doesn't seem to know what to make of him, of course. You're not asking Drull for his 6-int opinion.
Nope. Magnus makes...
I eat fire, man.
Okay.
Why is he burning? Magnus makes a bow to... takes a knee to Cord.
Okay, yeah, there's a bunch of like heathen idols on this altar. It's clearly not a temple to the five-faced god, or even the fact that the five-faced god symbol is on the altar. You should sweep all the other ones into the garbage, Damien. At least that's your...
That's my opinion,
yeah.
yes.
Makes a prayer to Cord. Cord, bless, watch over me, and strengthen me.
Yeah.
And behind him, Damien's going like,
Drull walks up as
Yeah.
well. I don't even know what Drull's god is.
Foxfire, we have no casters. Here we've got 2 barbarians who are going to
He worships Celestian, the Lord of the Starry Sky. Oh, that's right. He was guarding a religious place. You notice that he goes over and reaches over and snatches a symbol, almost like he didn't want his god to help you, and puts down this kind of like the symbol that is made out of stars and kind of configured like a star, and puts it down in front of him.
My god.
Yeah, that's Cord. He's mine. Good luck with yours.
Okay. He looks at what you're doing and then kind of just mimics the same body language that you did.
Magnus speaks out aloud a little bit so he can hear him. Like, Cord, watch over me, make me stronger.
God, watch over me, make me stronger.
One converted.
And then he kind of taps the holy symbol a bunch of times on his forehead.
Makes him happy.
that gets the holy in, doesn't it?
Damien just sort of leaning on his blade, crossing his arms.
All right, get up and get ready to fight.
All right, so you guys, you can hear the crowd is whipped into a fervor. There's gladiators. It sounds like they're finishing up the matinee. You can hear gladiators chopping away at people and them going, "Ooh, ah," with each hack and slash. You think you hear somebody like screaming for mercy, and then the scream stops. You enter the Victory in the Veins. And you can see that Gregor had a temporary setback, but it looks like there are people that are drinking. Oh no, Damien, your friend Brog is over there.
No.
Damien.
Oh, hello. Oh, Brog, I didn't notice you there.
Damien.
Excuse me.
He's sitting there. There's a mess of food that should be on plates but isn't, and then there's like a whole bag of potatoes that looks like it's just been dumped all over the place. His tongue lashes out and grabs a potato, and
he's looking for cutlery because he knows you can make him laugh. If he can only find a fork
He then jabs you in the ribs with his big stubby finger.
Okay, there we go.
Pork.
You notice
Yes,
that there's a gladiator's left leg still with its boot on, also mixed in amongst all the food.
Oh, my. Right here, huh? Okay.
Yeah, I ate him.
Gonna get your treasures later?
Good boot.
Looks like
Damien.
He just grabs something random. It's a tuber. He sticks it in your hand.
Oh, thank you for the vegetable. Yummy. Thank you.
Damien. Those fight boring. We should go back to get bloody.
Well, let me introduce you to some friends of mine.
Friend?
Yes, Magnus.
Wait.
He turns you around.
You brought friend? Damien?
Yes, we are friends.
That mean Brog no eat.
Well, lucky for me.
Fork.
Haha, yes. Fork.
He lets out a massive belch, and then that seems to make room for more eating.
I forgot about that, yes.
The tongue goes like.
You fight, Damien? You fight out there?
Oh, not today. I have to wait till I speak to the Duke before I fight anyone.
That Magnus?
That is Magnus, yes. Very strong.
Brog forget how what barbarian tastes like.
I'd prefer you not eat him.
What that?
That is a Drull.
Drull?
Yes, and he's quite possibly dimmer than you. I'm not sure.
He's not better than me.
I'm not saying he's better. I didn't say better.
Damien.
Yes.
You make Brog fight Brawl.
You want to fight Drull?
Yep.
Well, we can set something up if that's what you want.
Yep.
Okay, well, after this fight, another time, you will fight Drull.
Damien.
Yep. he's like a drunk uncle at a family reunion who just can't wait to tell you about his amazing fishing trips. Oh, no, wait. Come here. I didn't tell you this story.
Brog eat Brawl when Brawl dead.
If that's what you want, I think we can work that into the contract.
Rah. Contract.
Yeah.
You grab something else random, not the boot with the foot still in it.
All right, Grog, I've got some work to do. It was fantastic seeing you and smelling you again, let me tell you. We'll talk again, especially about a fight with Drull. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Damien, Brog, Brand, go get bloody.
Soon. I gotta talk to the
They
Duke
let you
first.
eat gladiator down there. Brog have to fight guard for this. Just a leg.
Yes.
He's not using it no more.
And he's waving around. Spurt of blood goes on you.
Oh, that's what prestidigitation's for, I suppose.
All right. Apparently, Magnus and Drull have to go on to prepare for their match.
All right,
They're being
all right.
called forward.
So
I have to
Magnus-
go with them. Excuse me.
Magnus mutagens up.
Okay, Magnus is drinking.
Yeah, I know how long it takes for before we start. So
You would have got instructions from Phineas.
You heathens! You did not deserve this display! You did not deserve it! You ungrateful, unwashed plebeian mass!
Boo! Boo! People are just booing her.
She certainly knows how to get the crowd on her side, doesn't she?
You do not deserve these games! You do not deserve your emperor! Shame! Shame on all of you! Wow. And she's like frothing while she goes into another tirade, and then Dimitri gets all the cheers as he grabs away the talking stick from her and points over. She straightens up her shirt that got kind of wrinkled while she was going on her tirade. She fixes her hair, adjusts her glasses, and then walks off the stage proudly, as she, in her own mind, is the best citizen. And she takes a seat.
Marty, I need the different Magnus, please.
Well, that was as riveting as ever, Gavel. And people laugh at the commissar. They seem to be playing it up like it's a shtick, good cop, bad cop kind of thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Except I don't think she's in on it. Like every week it's going to be, no, this week you'll get them, don't worry.
And now we have a fight between two of our great cities, Ludi. We have Magnus and Drull of the Conclave of Crimson Scale. Oh, Magnus. As the porculus raises.
Yeah, where it's like, Drull, like when Magnus knows, okay, it's about time, start ting, ting, ting.
You notice that there are a couple of guards that are out there waiting, and they've got these heavy-looking shackles.
Drull, they're gonna go around your wing. Oh, sorry, Drull, they're gonna go around your wing.
Drull no fly. We're sorry. We're hired to make sure that we put these on him. They seem really nervous at Drull. They kind of low growls, and every inch of Drull is a weapon.
Use your anger in the fight, but don't kill him.
Okay. The guards place the chains around Drull's wings. They kind of wrap it around his wings so that he probably won't be able to fly. Even if he did, it might be just sort of like a fly in a short hop.
Okay.
Drull doesn't like it. Like, he's growling the whole time. We're sorry, and the guards back away.
Run, you idiots! Okay, let's do this fight.
Magnus!
I bet on myself.
Magnus, the heroic dear gladiator of the House of the Conclave of Crimson Scale, will fight against 3 of the Knights of Vaddapol. Go, local boys! The crowd's going crazy. The crowd is friendly towards the Knights of Vaddapol, and let's just check to see what rating they are by default against you. Do you have any victory points left?
I have no clue.
No.
I think you might have used them, right? Okay, the crowd is actually throwing flowers at the knights. They absolutely love. They are helpful towards the Knights of Vaddapol. They're all the local boys that represent the old way of doing things, that have somehow thumbed their nose at the Empire. They are throwing flowers, and the knights are sort of riding around. Oh, these knights are heavily armored, and so are their horses. They are wearing full plate. Their horses are wearing breastplate. They have multiple lances apiece. They each have a heavy crossbow. They all have their lances out, and they're just sort of raising their hands. You could see some of the women are like throwing flowers and their handkerchiefs. And the crowd, the mob, compared to the Conclave of the Crimson Sail, is indifferent.
Okay.
Remember, if you stay close to the wall, they can only come at you from the front or the sides, but at least not the back.
Today, the editor of our games, in this non-lethal match between the Knights of Vaddapol and the Conclave, is our very Duke Dragal Corda. The crowd just continues to make noise. They didn't the The noise didn't increase for their duke, but it didn't decrease. They're not booing for their duke. The duke just simply puts up his hand, and then lowers his hand in a axe chopping motion, and the fight is on between Magnus, Drull, and 3 veteran warriors, mounted on their horses, ready to charge spiritedly into Magnus and Drull. Their lances gleaming with perhaps a slight magic. You would have to have identified them and got really close to them to figure out what their strategy was.
It's going to be, we've got magic lances, and we're going to put the gargoyle down real quick.
Magnus, come on.
All right, let's open up the initiative sheet for this.
We're not flat-footed, are we?
2,000 gold pieces on Magnus and Drull. That's funny. It's almost like we need 2 initiative sheets, one for the Road of Sorrow and one for these guys.
Yeah.
I might do that later. What did Magnus roll?
5.
5?
No, I didn't
Is
roll
your
for
initiative
it.
modifier 5 right now?
Sorry?
Is your initiative modifier 5 right now?
I rolled 5, so...
Plus 4. Is it still 4?
Mine,
Plus 4?
It's 4, yeah.
Okay.
Troll rolled a 9. I don't know, do I have that? Yes, I do.
What is draw? Here, draw is 9.
9. Oh, I'm not on the wrong sheet.
3 at 1d20 plus 3. Oops. So 5, 9, and 17. Right. Let me... make this too big. I can't see any of the buttons to do stuff.
Magnus does his thing. For the fan of man. For God. Fuck you all.
Did you just say "fuck you all"?
That's what he said.
Magnus.
Yeah, no one can really hear you.
Yeah, I know. Why is that? Oh, that's why. Okay, there we go. Oh God, this is good.
Can we put Damien on here? Because maybe he shouts words of encouragement of a bardic nature through the door.
Yeah. So yeah, Damien. Let's put Damien on there. I'll replace the skeletons with Damien. Are you just waiting to the end of the round, or are you trying to do it at the beginning?
He'll wait till the end of the round. Yeah, never mind.
Okay.
Never
What's
mind
your
that
initiative?
roll. He rolled an 18.
What's your initiative modifier?
To be 5.
5. So I wish I could get a bard with bagpipes to bardic inspiration to players. That's awesome. We had Adam played a bard previously, a kind of like a dalesman bard, a barbarian, and he wandered around with a kilt. He was like a barbarian bard. I wandered around with a kilt, a greatsword, and a pair of pipes, and we had fun doing a Scottish accent for an entire campaign.
Right.
Right there, Ladius. All right, Damien, you're the first to go. Yeah, you're looking through the closed portcullis. You could shout words of encouragement.
He's gonna. No, he's. Yeah, he'll shout words of encouragement.
Okay.
The
guards look at you like while you're shouting, but they don't stop you. And apparently, you guys have learned a new way of cheating.
Lawful evil, way to go.
Knight 3 spurs his horse forward. Oh, he can just get there. So he's going to charge with his lance, Drull, catching Drull flat-footed. Oh, the ground is shaking as this knight, this really large knight in this grim armor, as he levels his merciful lance towards Drull. He is doing spirited charge. He has the crowd on his side.
Drull's going down.
+1, +3, plus the charge is another +2. So 2 for the charge, 2 for the crowd, 1 for the lance, or the increased level is
5.
plus 17 on the charge, plus 1 from above, plus 18. He is going to power attack with this, because why not?
Yeah, I guess so.
AC 20,
Misses.
flat-footed.
Misses.
Where does he end up?
There. That's the end of his charge. No, wait, that was 80 feet away. His horse can move a total of 100 with the charge. So he spirited charge to here to avoid Magnus's polearm, and then he's got another 20 feet of movement. So he kind of breaks as he attacks Drull. Drull managed to move back, and he spirited charged over this way.
All right, let's do this. Who's next?
Knight 02 is next. This knight spurs his horse almost at the same time and is going to go coming in to attack Magnus and move out this way. He's going to try to avoid Drull's attack with his polearm.
Yep.
So he kind of arcs off to the other direction, almost symmetrical with.
Oh, he's got
with
uncanny
Knight 3.
dodge anyway. Yeah. Sorry.
All right, he's going to power attack as well against Magnus.
Okay.
AC 23,
No.
even flat-footed.
I'm losing my dex, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm
You losing
AC
dex and dodge.
like, still, my AC right now is 31. Because I'm not raging yet.
Okay, you're not raging, and you guys drank a bunch of magic and got shield potions and that sort of thing. Okay,
Yeah.
so these 2 lances go plowing off of shield spells.
Magnus is laughing.
All right, Drull.
Yeah,
What's
you
Drull
just
doing?
remember this the next time you want to make fun of Phineas.
What is Drull doing?
Ah!
Sounds like a rage.
Yep.
Is it a charge?
No, he doesn't need to charge to get there.
Okay.
He's going to attack the knight. I want to do these. Well, I don't think I'm going to put him down with the first run anyway. He's just
All
going.
right. So
at him.
he gets an AOO with his lance.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, I don't have to. I don't have to get that close.
You have long arms.
Yep, I got long arms.
10 feet.
And do you have a pole arm in your hand or not?
No, he would have dropped the pole arm because the guy's right there. He's got an int of 6. Like
Okay.
there's a thing to kill right there.
All right. So he wanders closer, and with long arms, you're kind of negating the reach benefit of their lances.
Yeah, and he's gonna go after the guy. I gotta double check how it's written on his character sheet. So I've got Rage, Bull Strength, and and Bard Song. Add Bard Song to that. We're at plus and power
Drull
attacking.
half running and
13.
kind of gliding along the air. He's not really flying though, but his wings are like making flying
Yeah.
motions, and the chains jangling. Is attacking just with his claws.
Yeah.
His claw.
Well, his claws. Yeah, I guess it only extends your arms, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, so just his claws. And he'll attack twice. Like this. AC 25 and AC 19.
How could he get both attacks when he moved?
Oh shit, you're right. So AC 25.
Did you have pounce?
AC 25 with the charge. Yeah, you hit him.
He
You clawed his back as he's trying to turn his horse around.
You wouldn't have grapple with that, would you?
No, he doesn't.
Claw?
No.
Okay.
It's been a while. I've been here. The last time was Mark's character, Zildin from the Legends game, turning into a vampire or something.
God.
That's
Oh my
been a
God,
while.
Pep,
That
it's
was
been a while.
that was not this Halloween that passed, but sometime between Halloween and Christmas of 2017.
So just a quick update. He was turned back, and we got Azzy back, somewhat
eventually,
tainted, but we
There's
got
there's
Azzy
there's
back.
some catching up to.
Yeah, there's a lot of other things that happened.
Shit happened along the way there.
50
all right.
or so.
So how much damage? How much damage as Drull comes crashing in?
19 damage.
What the fuck? Plus 13?
Oh yeah, power attack and full strength rage.
Oh, you slash at the knight's back, and there's blood that comes out, and the crowd is going, yeah. All right,
Don't kill him, I said.
They appreciate the blood. Magnus, what are you doing, bud?
Magnus is going to say, fuck that shit, and charge him with his rage. I don't have to charge. I'm going to spring attack.
Oh, you
Yeah.
Spring attack and get around to...
Wait, what's your movement rate? Why are you moving
Oh,
so
my
far?
movement's... I was over here.
He's got expeditious retreat.
I've got
His movement's
expeditious retreat.
70.
Okay.
So...
Yeah, he can make it over there.
Oh yeah, first blood crowd roll. Go ahead. Actually, Drull's too stupid. He doesn't play up the
He
crowd.
doesn't. Yeah, no, he's.
So, spring attack. I'm gonna get there. I'm actually gonna attack there, and then
Okay.
move 10. I'm gonna attack here. That's
Yep.
60, and then I move 10 feet this way.
Okay.
So that gives me both.
So yeah, you run all the way in for the flank withdrawal, just
Yep.
sprinting along the sands and changing
that's
course, and then you
plus-
skid really quick, and everyone's going ooh because Magnus is moving really fast. You take a swipe
Plus-
with your
plus
sword and then
24.
go running back. Holy crap! Yeah, you as he's being raked in the back, he comes back down, and you're hammering right into his neck guard, and you kind of push the neck guard deeply into his neck area.
Okay. It's 42 damage.
This is non-lethal.
This
Yeah.
is not lethal damage.
Oh god, burn!
How much do you have, big boy?
He's breathing funny at this point. There's a weird whistling sound that's coming out of the knight. All right, Knight 1's got to get in there. Like, you know how the horses kind of like do the false start and kind of moving backwards.
Yeah.
His horse is kind of bucking upwards, and then he finally catches ground, and now he's charging in. He is going to charge in to attack the closest enemy, which will be
Droll.
Drull. He is power attacking, because why the fuck not? Oh, and they're rolling like shit. AC 19 against
Not
against
even
Drull.
close.
Okay,
Not even close.
He attacks and hits a bunch of the sand, swiping everywhere. His horse, as he's continuing forward with his attack.
No, we should be dropping the horses, but this is more fun.
And at 100, go like that. Okay, beginning of round 2. Damien.
Keeps. Go get him, boys! Look, they can't even touch you.
Yeah, make sure you're adding your bonus.
Drull's
from
yelling,
Damien.
horse flesh! Horse flesh!
Dog kill him! I just like dog kill him! Dog kill him!
Horse flesh!
You win this one by your own pony.
Go for the other one. I'll
so
finish him
badly the
off.
person he's attacking is trying to look for
Actually-
what the fuck?
Actually, at this point, Magnus doesn't care which one he goes for.
Okay, Damien is continuing Bard Song. Do you have the lingering
Yeah.
feats or anything like that, or you just
No,
power
he's
through?
just
Okay.
continuing it. Yeah, he's powering through.
Okay, I'll just mark down BS for Bard Song. Not bullshit. Knight 3. Okay, he's caught in a bad spot.
Yes, he is.
If he charges at one of you,
He really can't.
He can't charge.
He just hasn't got enough space to charge.
If he charges, it means he has to move 10 feet. He gets attacked.
right? Because he's. Spirited ride by attack allows. He
Ride
could-
by attack would allow you to avoid one AOO from the person you're attacking.
Right.
Yep. When you're mounted and use the charge action, you may move as if with a standard and then move again. Straight line. Okay, so they shouldn't have been banking, but I do know of a power and a feat that allows them to bank slightly. So these guys are incredibly maneuverable. So if he moves 10 feet, he could still
Gets an
attack.
AOO from Drull. And
Yeah,
from...
he's going to attack Magnus. He is going to end up charging somewhere out to here. He's basically ride by attacking Magnus, trying to poke him in the head with the lance as he goes by. Drull does get an AOO against either the knight or the horse.
He will take it against the knight.
That knight's looking pretty